What's up, y'all? Today we are playing Epic 7 and we're finishing up our last two Dagger Sicar expeditions. This one is going to be Pain Pursuer. It's the light boss and we have to do 1.4 million damage. Now I have not even broken 1 million, but I did re-gear my Cermia to a rage set and we're going to try and do this one today. So I don't know, I'm hoping for some luck, or might need some RNG, but let's talk about what that gear looks like and how we're going to get this one done. Now what you see here is a slight variation to my normal team that I use to fully auto this boss. Now what I've done is I've replaced Mercenary Helga in the back position with a Cermia. I like Cermia because her exclusive equipment gives her a chance to do a lot of extra damage, and it does proc. It does proc a couple of times a match, and it's really good. She's a great single target damage dealer, which means that she's going to do quite a lot on this boss, and she does auto a little bit extra being on that rage set. So what I found on this team is that they auto somewhere between 900 and 1 million every single time. When I put in Mercenary Helga, they're more like doing 850 to 900,000, which is still really acceptable. You know, you're taking on a whole third of the boss's HP, and that's really what you're aiming for. You're aiming to make it easier on your allies to kill the boss. So, let's go ahead and talk about the characters that we're going to use today. The first character that I have is going to be Cerise. Now, she used to be used quite a lot in PvP, but really hasn't been lately because she's been power crept by a lot of newer heroes that have come out that basically have the same function, right? But, you know, I always like this style. I mean, it looks amazing. She does so many things for us in this expedition. She brings a chance to reduce speed, which is really incredible for the dark expedition, also light, so that you can continue to use that to your advantage and take more turns. She also has an unable to be buffed, which helps to not have that defense buff on the boss and will really help you in your battle. She also brings a dual attack from a random ally. If you bring at least 2 damage dealers, then you know you're always going to get a pretty good chance to bring someone along who can do some pretty good damage and help increase your numbers. Now what you want from her, to be honest, I would put her on some attack stuff, right? You can get her attack up, you can get some crit, you can get some crit damage. You want at least 85% on your effectiveness to make sure that you land these debuffs that we're bringing her for. That's the whole purpose, right? But why not get some extra damage? This is just some gear that I had kind of thrown on her, and it's gear that's usable, but you could make her so much better. Now I am using a limited artifact because I wanted to get that extra chance to defense break. I think Song of Stars is a better choice here because I'm bringing other defense break heroes. Song of Stars is going to give you a chance to land target buff or a debuff, and then you're going to be able to do even more damage, right? So I think that's how you build her. Get some speed. She doesn't have to be 260, 240, 225, 230, that should be fine. Get some attack, 100% crit rate, put the rest into crit damage, with 85% on your effectiveness. Now the next one up is going to be Adventurer Ras. This is a character I use all the time. You do have some different options on your knight for this expedition, but what I want from him is his S2. You guys have seen me do this on Abyss, you've seen me do it on Expedition. We're going to soul burn this S2 over and over and over again, every single round, and then it's going to give us the chance to defense break, but also bring that big attacker who's going to do even more damage, right? That's the whole reason we're here. Now what we want out of him is something like 1100 to 1300 defense should be fine, 20k or more HP, and then something 200 or more on your speed. You can get 85% effectiveness, that's going to be just fine. His whole purpose here is to live, right? Get smashed, live, bring the attacker, bring the pain. Okay, now we're going to talk about our Carmainerose. I really like her a lot. She's super edgy. This is the girl you wish you dated in high school, but, you know, would never look at you because you're you and she's her, right? But she brings a ton of things just like Cerise does. On her S3, she can dispel buffs, which means that you want to run her after the boss goes so that she can remove that defense buff and then be able to have your other characters do a lot more damage, right? She also has a chance to decrease speed. This is another thing that we're looking at. We're looking at how can we get extra turns. Now we can't do combat readiness, so that the only other thing that we have is decreased speed. I really like her for these things. She does get some vampirism on her S1, which is good, helps keep her alive, but she can also carry Bloody Rose. Now this is really good because it gives you a chance to inflict Vampiric Touch. That's going to give you even more healing for your other heroes that you're bringing so that you don't have to bring a dedicated healer, because don't forget, right? Light Expo doesn't allow you to heal your allies. They have that exclusion. They are all siloed together. You only get what you can bring, so you need characters that can bring a lot. Now I ran her before with a little bit more attack, and that's about it, right? A little bit more attack, yeah. So you want her at 3,000 plus, medium speed, okay? Don't go over 200, because at this level speed, she goes after the boss to remove that buff. You want to bring her 100% attack if you can, some crit damage, and then you need a total of 85 effectiveness. Now you get, if you use this, 48. So you don't need to stack up a full 85 here to be able to bring her in and go full effect. I also ran her on penetration before I moved it to another character, and she did a ton of damage. She's doing like 40,000 damage. It's amazing. It's pretty cool to look at. If you can swing it, bring the penetration, and she'll do good for you. Okay, and last up we have Cermia. Now with Cermia, you can run her in a lot of ways for a lot of things in the game, right? When I first started, I used Cermia a lot in Guild Wars, and it works for lower level Guild Wars where people aren't so fast. But now, 300 speed is everywhere. Smilegate they ruined it with level 90 gear. You can't use her, she's just too slow, or you build her fast and she doesn't do enough damage, right? So we're going to use her as our main damage dealer, and for that we need to have Rage set. This is going to make sure that she does that extra damage, 50, 60, 70,000 damage per hit. This is going to work really well. Now we need to get basically as much damage as we can on her. 100% crit rate, get up to 300 crit damage, try and get close to 4,500 to 5,000 attack. We also need an exclusive equipment that has the 25% chance on her S1 to go again. This is going to be how you're going to use her in Abyss. This is going to be how you're going to use her in Expeditions to get those big numbers, because she can hit with that S1, hit with the S1 again, and it just does so much. 30, 40,000 each hit. Now for the artifact, you can run her on a couple of different things, right? You can run her in Portrait just like this, and I tried that out, and it was okay. You can also run her on something like Merciless Glutton. Now the difference here is that this artifact is going to give you a buff every single time you use it, no matter what the enemy hit points are. With Portrait of the Savior, once you get to 50%, you'll get to 50 faster, but once you get to 50%, then it's not as much of a boon to you, because you no longer get that percent to be increased, right? I also ran her on Daydream Joker, and for this expedition, that's what I ran her on to beat it. She was on Daydream Joker. I didn't know how it would work. I think Portrait worked a little bit better, but I actually set the achievement on Daydream Joker. If you can get her on a penetration set, that will give you even more, right? Even more damage. But I couldn't do it. I got her on Rage. I had to farm this rage out this last weekend, and it was good. For ideal play, I would want her a little bit faster than this. So if you can get down to like 4,500 with maybe 150 or 60 speed, I think that's going to be better. She doesn't need effectiveness, so these are ways that we can improve her damage by getting gear that doesn't have this effectiveness, maybe speed instead, and that will work out better for you.
I will not just stand by and watch. This way!
If I must fight, I hope you're ready.
On my way.
I have to take you with me. This is why you should have listened to me.
For the future of Sidonia. Sorry. But I have no intention of losing. I'll bet my entire fortune on victory. There is no mercy in a real fight.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop me!
I will protect my people. Assist me.
Nice. I'll make you a believer. You can't run from me.
Should we get started? Yeah.
Aachen does not submit to threats. How naive. I shall honor you with my presence. Keep watching, everyone! Shall we get going? Can you hold out much longer?
Shall we bet on it? I have to take you with me.
I will not just stand by and watch. Help.
On my way.
All right, let's do this. Take this!
Nice.
I will protect my people. It can't be helped. This is going to hurt!
Time to spread the word. Why don't you beg for forgiveness? Oh, wait. It's already too late.
Back off now if you don't want to get involved.
Should we get started? This won't be an easy fight.
I'm coming.
For the future of Sidonia. Assist me.
On my way. If I win, you join us. I'll destroy you.
Aachen does not submit to threats. Help.
Nice.
I'll protect you. Take this!
You owe me one. Time to spread the word.
I'll bet my entire fortune on victory. I will not just stand by and watch. Assist me.
I got this.
If I must fight, purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
I'll make you a believer. I'll take you somewhere nice. So be good and follow me.
I will protect my people. I didn't want to have to do this, but it seems I have no choice.
All right, let's do this. I hope you're ready.
You owe me one.
What fool dares to challenge? You owe me one now. I shall honor you with my presence. There is no mercy in a real fight. For the future of Sidonia. Help.
On my way. I have to take you with me. There's no escape.
I'll protect you. Take this!
Nice.
Aachen does not submit to threats. Assist me.
On my way. I'll make you a believer.
I'll bet my entire fortune on victory. I will protect my people. Help.
Nice.
Should we get started? This won't be an easy fight.
On my way.
If I win, you join us.
Deal?
This is why you should have listened to me.
I will not just stand by and watch. It can't be helped. This is going to hurt!
If I must fight, I hope you're ready.
I'm coming.
Back off now if you don't want to get involved. For the future of Sidonia, assist me.
You owe me one. Time to spread the word. You can't run from me.
All right, let's do this. Take this!
I got this.
Archon does not submit to threats. Help!
You owe me one. I have to take you with me.
What fool dares to challenge
How about
me?
we try a little harder?
Shall we get going?
Enough. I'll blow you away.
I'll protect you. This won't be an easy fight.
Nice. I will protect my people. Give up now.
I'll make you a believer. I'll take you somewhere nice. So be good and follow me.
I will not just stand by and watch. Sorry. But I have no intention of losing.
Should we get started? I hope you're ready.
I'm coming.
For the future of Sidonia, assist me.
You owe me one.
I'll bet my entire fortune on you. Almost there.
If I win, you join us. Deal? I'll destroy you.
All right, let's do this. Take this!
I got this.
Archon does not submit to threats. Help! On my way.
Time to spread the word. Ha!
I will not just stand by and watch. Assist me.
You owe me one.
If I must fight, this won't be an easy fight.
Nice. What fool dares to challenge me? I'll leave it to you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy that I was able to do this achievement after I geared up Cermia. It took me only 2 tries and it worked out great. I did run her on auto, and I think that this is a team that I'll be sticking with. Stay tuned, we're going to try for that next achievement and get the last expedition on Dagger Sicar.